Swadika, this is your host Kusumayo Tasmat and welcome to Thailand Today. It is a common sight to see Thai housewives pushing trolley full of water bottles as sales continue to rise due to its perception as hygienically safe drink. According to Euromonitor, it is expected to become more popular due to its perceptions as a healthy drink. Thailand Today is pleased to welcome Dr. Apichai Mongkol, Director General of the Department of Medical Science, who's one of the department's key tasks to ensure the public thirsty is met by safe and clean drinking water. Please welcome Dr. Apichai Mongkol, Director General, Department of Medical Science, Ministry of Public Health. Swadika. Welcome to Thailand Today, sir.
Thank you very much for having me today.
Sure. Well, we are going to talk about water. This morning we talked about water to use, but now water to drink. So are we in the position or in the merge of we have to buy water to drink?
It's not easy to find water, safe water for developed countries. In the rural area, maybe we can find water easily, but in the city, we have to naturally we have to buy water. Most of us.
Is it the tap water? Sometimes is it safe to drink?
Actually, tap water is recognized as a safe water. But to some people's mind, maybe they worry about something. But actually, it's safe now because the government and the Ministry of Public Health and the other organization is trying to make sure that the tap water is safe for drinking.
So your particular department or your ministry actually, what are you concerning? What are you doing? What are you taking care of all this? What are you working?
The Department of Medical Science is one of the 9 departments in the Ministry of Public Health. Concerning water, we are concerning about the safety of the water and the quality of the water. And there is a law and regulation to control the quality of sealed bottles water. Not every water, but sealed bottled water. And the ice that has been selling in the countries. 2 things. One thing is we worry about the safety, whether there will be microorganisms that cause diarrhea or the heavy metal that can damage the bodies or some other things. So that's the safety. And also the quality is about the acidity, base, the turbidity and the color of the water. Even though it's not dangerous, but it doesn't taste good. It doesn't look good. So there is a law that control both the safety and the quality. So we want in our department to make sure that everything is under the law.
So you can call each of them, hey, I want to test, or before the release to be on sale, do you call all of them? They have to submit to you to test or detect if they detect something?
Our work, there are two things. One thing is pre-marketing. That's what you ask. The other thing is post-marketing. I will say about pre-marketing first. They have to submit to the Thai FDA for the license. But the Thai FDA will ask them to send the water to us so that we will check the quality of the raw water before processing. But after processing, we will test the quality and the safety of the water. That's the physical, chemical, and the other is microorganism. If they pass all, we will make a report to them, and they can use that paper to further complete the process of licensing for the Thai FDA.
If you find, Director General, if you find a case of misconduct, or it's not go according to your decision? What is the punishment?
In the pre-marketing, it just we cannot report the quality, and
Yes,
then they cannot have the license. That's all.
Uh,
But that's the other thing is the post-marketing.
okay.
We will do post-marketing two ways. One way is under the law. We will cooperate with Thai FDA to make a surveillance to check the quality of the water. If there's something wrong, they'll be punished by law. That's under FDA regulation, and they will do the job because they like a policeman in the ministry. But the other post-marketing is we just warn them.
Okay.
Because this is not, we cannot fully check every area of the country, and we want to help the manufacturer to improve the process. So we will inform them there's something wrong in these particular areas, and you should improve. And if you can improve, that's okay. But if you cannot, we have to report to Thai FDA that this this company has something wrong, and then they will do the legal procedure.
Because there's a kind of a homemade bottling that we heard of, and those people they do illegally, or we investigate them also.
The bottle or the seal, the water, sealed bottled water, they have to have they have to follow the laws.
Yes.
So that there is the packaging which we will see the logo and the name of the company and the address, and also the license number given by the Thai FDA. That's the sealed bottled water that can be sold in the market. The other thing cannot. It's not legal. If you will find bottled water without the license number, it's illegal.
So it's safe for our audience to know or to notice that on the label it should be written with all sort of thing that the Director General is saying. So this is one kind of to help. Now let me come back about the ice. Do you have anything else more?
No.
Yeah. So about the ice, it's just open when we see with in the small shops and all that, and the people be always saying that this is not clean. It's not, but it's still available. What should we do about this, sir?
The ice is another story comparing to the water. The water, we have found that even though there is something wrong, but from year by year, we have found that the quality of the water in Thailand, the sealed bottled water, has been improved a lot.
Okay.
Much improved.
Yes.
But we have to make a follow up on this because we want to make sure that all the manufacturer is that we are watchful. We don't take it for granted that it will be good. So we make a surveillance all the time. But the ice is another story.
Yes.
We are very worried that nearly all the ice in the market not clean. They are not clean. Only the thing clean is the ice under the sealed package. We call cubed.
Okay, that's clean.
That's clean.
Okay.
Ice cube. We call cubed ice.
Yes.
Normally they will present in a wrap package,
yes.
with also a license number of the Thai FDA. And by this, we have tested that. It's all clean. But the other type of ice that there is no packaging, and you can have it nearly everywhere in Thailand. It's not clean because they contain microorganisms.
Which? Oh, the open one.
The open one.
Yeah.
They normally contain coliform bacteria, E. coli. It's not to make a disease, but it means that the sanitation in preparing that ice is not clean enough. There's a tendency to have the illness in the future. Sometimes we have found pathogen bacteria that is strong bacteria like Staphylococcus or Salmonella that causes diarrhea and fever.
Yeah.
But that's not
That's
so
always,
much.
yes.
But anyway, you may wonder why the Thai people don't have any problem.
Yes.
Because they are immune. They have been exposed to that water all the time.
All the time.
But sometimes they have a diarrhea and problem. But for the foreigner, normally they have problem if they take that kind of ice. So we recommend that if they will take ice, it must be under the cubed package like that. So that's why some foreigner do not take ice in Thailand.
When we already now touching into the ice, let me add up a little more, maybe a rumor, but it's so good that we have you today to clarify for me, because there's even the package, there seem to be a soak with the formalin, just to keep it not to easily melt. It's how true is it?
That's not so problematic for the cube ice.
Yes.
But for the open ice,
Yes.
there's a lot of problem.
Okay.
Because in the manufacturing process, all the ice are clean. But after that, before going from the factories to the table, it will pass many process. The formalin that you mentioned is one of the things that people mention, but there are many variety of problem if it is not a sealed package of ice. So if you take the thing under the lower, I mean the plastic iced package like that, there's no problem of anything, neither formalin.
Oh, I'm happy today that at least I can go on with treating with that, because I halted for some time for that. Now let me come back with the bottle thing, because very interesting, and people have been consuming quite a lot. And do your department monitoring and control not only the quality but the pricing? Do your department doing the pricing of the thing, because it's very high? Not very, but it's quite high.
We are not controlling the price, but we control only the qualities, and the price is competitive. Competitive. So actually, we encourage people to take the tap water because it's safe for drinking, and people have to drink water 2 liters a day. We have found the problem of Thai people do not drink enough water. They lack water, and if they have to buy the water all the time, I think they cannot have a 2 liters per one day like that.
Yeah, you should take 2 liters a day, right? So what is there other than you said that there was a health risk posted for the contamination or low drinking water?
You will have a lot of problems like if the people with high uric acid, you will have an acute gouty attack.
Oh.
And your skin will be shrinking, and you will not be beautiful. And you look old than your age. And there is many things you can eliminate the waste product of your bodies easily. So water is very vital for life, and in order to do that, people have to find clean water, not so expensive.
Very interesting. So it's suggestible to drink with the tap water. So we talk about the consequences when the product failed a quality test. So the punishment seems to be very low, very not much. So just suspended, right? You were saying that it just suspended the license.
We have the punishment under the law. We can fine, and we can suspend. Suspension is a big problem for the business, because if they have to be out of business for some time, they have to pay for their workers. It's a big problem. And we are trying to make sure that to lift the suspension, it will not be easy as before, because we have some other problem like the rotten milk. We reopen the suspension so easily in the past. We will take it longer time. That's strong enough.
As per the plastic, I don't know why I'm asked the correct thing, but just tell me, because of when they say leaving the bottle in the sun, it's not suggestible for drinking. It shouldn't be drunk after that. How true is it? But it's a good time for us to have you here to clarify everything.
It's just a rumor.
A rumor.
People worry that it has been rumored everywhere in the world, also in United States, not only in Thailand. And people learn from the social media, and the rumor also propagate also in Thailand.
Yes.
The rumor that the plastic bottled water like this under the sun will emit dioxin, and dioxin is very toxic, make people being cancer. And we have also already experimented this. We have put the bottled water under the sun for 1 day, 7 days, and measure. We measured dioxin. We are capable of measuring the dioxin.
Okay.
Even though we know that there should be no dioxin, but we measure that.
Yes.
And also we have reported to the public that there is no dioxin whatsoever.
Okay.
So one thing is there is no dioxin. But the other thing people worried is the BPA, the bisphenol A. Another things, because now United States and also in Thailand, we do not permit the bottle for the children to contain BPA, because it can have problem into the body. And we have also already measured that. We have found that the BPA is not at the dangerous level, it's under the standard. So the two information, it means that we leave the bottled water under the sun, it's safe for drinking.
Yes,
and in South Africa, they use this technique to kill the microorganism to make the water cleaner.
How about repeated usages?
That's another problem, because people worry about the physical, the chemical, but actually the problem is microorganism.
Yes.
If we repeat the usage, there's a chance that we cannot clean it thoroughly. So there is a tendency that there will be bacteria and fungus. So we do not suggest to repeat use it, only if it mentioned that it can be reused. But normally this kind of bottle should not be reused. Just 1 or 2 that we have to throw away. Because the opening of the bottle is not easy for cleaning inside.
Yes, you could see that. Oh, that is a problem, because you cannot just clean it.
Right.
It's not because of the quality of the plastic.
And if you clean that, the surface of this thin plastic will erode, and then the quality is not as to the level that they certified before, because it should not be, there should be no erosion, so that the bacteria can stay inside, something like that.
So it is a standard. Is it a standard practice for authority to constantly checking on the quality of the drinking water like this?
It's the duty of the government, and also under the Ministry of Public Health, we have the duty to we do what we call consumer protection. So we have to make a surveillance. One thing, we have to check the pre-marketing process, not only this, but also cosmetic and pharmaceutical pre-marketing. And then after going to the market, we do the post-marketing, make a surveillance, so that to make sure that people are safe under our supervision and surveillance.
What I'm holding here is a manual of test kits for water hardness. What is that? Actually, I'm a layman. I do not understand what you're talking about, the hardness.
The hardness is the water containing too much calcium carbonate.
Okay.
So that if there will be a lot of them, it doesn't taste good. The water, it doesn't feel and taste good.
Yeah.
So there's item under the laws that the level of the hardness should not be above the standard. So people might want to check their own water, especially the tap water.
Oh,
if they are
that's good too.
suspicious,
Yes.
they can check by the test kit that we have developed.
So what we have here, these are the test kit. It say the test kit for a hardness. Is it gradar? Is it the hardness?
Yes,
That one.
yes.
Is it? So why do you have one to know? Because it's drinkable.
It doesn't taste good, and there's also another reason. If the pH of the water, acidity or the base of the water is out of range, also it doesn't taste good. And we worried that the people, because of they doesn't feel good about the water and they drink less. So if they're suspicious of their own, especially their tap water or water in the local or in rural area, which they cannot buy this. So we would like to have the tools for them so that they can check for their own about the hardness. And also this one is for the to check for the bacteria. For coliform bacteria.
Coliform bacteria, yes.
This coliform bacteria indicate the sanitation process of preparing the water.
Okay.
Even though the coliform doesn't make you have a diarrhea, but it means that the source water or the water in that area is not clean enough. There is a tendency that there will be further problem in the future.
Yes.
So they should stop using or improving the quality of the source water. So these two things is the tools so that the people in the especially in the rural area can test the water of their own without buying water.
That is interesting. So it is available everywhere that people can. Oh, by the way, it's also like a chlorine. Sometimes we get a very strong chlorine. So it's no harm to drink that water?
It's harmful.
It's harmful?
It's harmful if you take too many of them for a long time. For the short time, there's no problem. And it's the problem of the health authority also to check the chlorine level and also other fluoride or other problem. And this is a surveillance system to do the post-marketing.
Yes, sir.
The chlorine is more problematic than the hardness or some others.
So is it available everywhere? People can buy it, can have it?
This is a technology that we have developed, and then we transfer this technology to the private sectors so that they can buy anywhere. But normally they have to ask the health authority in the area so that they can provide you with this material.
Thank you very much for being here, sir. Such a very something that we don't know how to ask. I know because some of the audience have the same feeling with me that I want to ask something from someone. Now I have you here to clarify on this. So Thailand Today would like to thank Dr. Apichai Mongkol, Director General of Department of Medical Sciences, who informed us of the strongest process taken to monitor and control the quality of drinking water to ensure public safety. For good health, drink 8 to 9 glasses of water every day นะคะ สวัสดีค่ะ Thank you for being here. Thank you very much for watching Thailand Today. I'm Kusuma Yothasmut. Hope to see you again tomorrow. สวัสดีค่ะ